guys, welcome to this new video.
We are going to start defining what are phrasal verbs. They are made up of a verb and a preposition, or sometimes could be an adverb, the preposition, and the adverb are called particle. And with the combination of these words, you will have a new meaning. Thanks to this, from the same verb, for example, born, it is possible to create very different verbs. The first one, burn out, that is to become exhausted. The second one, burn down, that is to be destroyed by fire. And the last one, burn up, that is to make someone angry. Moreover, thanks to its widespread use among the native English speakers, phrasal verbs are essential for learners of the language. So why use them? We use phrasal verbs because they are an important part of everyday English and help us sound more natural and fluent when we speak. They allow us to express ideas in a clear way or friendly way, making conversation feel less formal and more natural. So, phrasal verbs are very common in daily communication. Also, you can find them in movies, songs, and TV shows. So, understanding them is essential in real life. Finally, they also help us to expand our vocabulary easily. As you can see, one simple verb can change its meaning when combined with different particles. Now, let's see transitive phrasal verbs and intransitive phrasal verbs. Transitive phrasal verbs need an object to complete their meaning. Let's see this example. I am looking for my glasses. Looking for is the transitive phrasal verb and my glasses is the direct object. If you use a transitive phrasal verb without an object, the verb doesn't make sense because it needs an object. In this case, you look for something. It means an object. What are you looking for? You are looking for my glasses. Intransitive phrasal verbs do not need an object to complete the sentence they are using. Let's see this example. She gets up at 7 a.m. every morning. Gets up is the intransitive phrasal verb. You don't get up something, you just get up. Now, what are separable and inseparable phrasal verbs? In this one, the object can be placed between the verb and the particle or after the particle. Let's see the example. Turn off the light. The light is the object and is placed after the particle off. And in the second one, turn the light off. The light is the object and is placed between the verb turn and the particle off. It's important to take into account this. We can also replace the object with a pronoun, but the object must go between the verb and the particle. You can say turn it off. The object pronoun is between the verb and the particle, but you can never say turn off it. Now, inseparable phrasal verbs. The verb and the particle are always together. They cannot be separated. Let's see the example. I look after my baby. As you can see, look, the verb, and after the particle are always together. You can never say I look my baby after. But what determines both types? In the case of intransitive phrasal verb, it has no object, so it cannot be separable. In contrast of transitive phrasal verb, if it has an object, then it can be separable or inseparable. Finally, these are some common and useful phrasal verbs for everyday conversation. First of all, hang out, to spend time relaxing. Let's see the example. They like to hang out at the coffee shop. Put off, to postpone. We had to put off the meeting. Give up. This phrasal verb has different meanings. In this case, I chose to stop trying. Let's see the example. I've given up trying to learn Chinese. Take off, to remove clothing. Please, take off your shoes. And finally, pick up, to get someone or something from a place. She's going to pick him up at the airport. What can you notice here? Him is the object pronoun and is placed between the verb pick and the particle up. So, that's all for today, guys. See you in the next video.